Kyler Murray's days as an Arizona Cardinal may be in jeopardy. Now, if this seems like a wild statement to put out there, just bear with me. I'm going to explain it to you. Now, we know Kyler Murray is a former #1 overall pick. He's only 25 years old, and he signed a 5-year, $230.5 million extension just a season ago. But we also know that he suffered a season-ending ACL tear late last December. These are the facts. We want to know what else is fact? The very guys who made him the #1 pick in that 2019 draft, the ones who tailored the offense to his skill set, are gone. Goodbye, you're fired. And we're talking about Steve Keim, former general manager, and Cliff Kingsbury, the former head coach. And to make matters worse, in case you were sleeping under a rock, they released DeAndre Hopkins, Kyler Murray's #1 receiver for the last 3 seasons. And if that doesn't tell you where the Arizona Cardinals are heading, I don't know what will. But in case you're still wondering, let me make it plain to you. The Arizona Cardinals are preparing for a rebuild. Say it with me. Rebuild. Meaning, Cardinals fans, y'all should just chalk this season up to whatever and look forward to the 2024 season, because this one is going to be a wash. So if you still don't believe me when I say that Kyler Murray's days as an Arizona Cardinal may be in jeopardy, then let's look into it further, shall we? So you have the release of DeAndre Hopkins, who leaves a huge void in an offense that was once potent looking on paper. They had DeAndre Hopkins, they had Marquise Hollywood Brown, they had Rondale Moore, Robbie Anderson, who recently joined the Dolphins and also changed his name to Choice, a wise choice on his part, I must add, and lastly, Greg Dortch. So you take Hopkins out of the equation, you ship Choice to the Dolphins, and what do you get? Arguably the smallest wide receiver corps in the game, one of the most unproven, and neither one of them can stay healthy. But if you thought that was bad, check this out. The worst thing about this whole scenario is the fact that the Cardinals will be taking on the entire cap hit from releasing DeAndre Hopkins, since they dumped him before June 1st. Had they waited, they could have spread out the hit between this year and next year and put themselves in a better position to snag one of the better free agent options in the coming months, because you know that there's bound to be some good ones that hit the market. Strange things happen after training camp and during preseason, but they basically kind of just took themselves out of the running, or they at least could have been in trade talks with teams up until the deadline, but even that is on a halt now. So with that in mind, you have to look at why did they do that. The Cardinals do have 2 first-round picks going into the 2024 draft after their trade with the Houston Texans. So with that, one would have to think, are they just going to take this season and basically position themselves for either Caleb Williams from USC or David May out of North Carolina? I don't know. If you had good sense, I would say hell yeah, because the way that their offense is looking, they're definitely going to be in the top 5. If not, they also had the ammunition to put themselves in the top 5 or hell, the top 3. So with all those things concerned, it's hard for me to see Kyler Murray being an Arizona Cardinal for much longer. That is, unless he comes back from the ACL tear and plays lights out to win over this new regime. But we shall see. Let me know your thoughts on this topic in the comments. Is it the last days for Kyler Murray as an Arizona Cardinal? Do you think he'll be traded with that huge ass contract? Or will the Cardinals just drop him? Or will he stay? Is it too early to say? We're gonna see. As always, thank you for watching, and since you're still here, go ahead and hit that like button. You must like something. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you can be deep in the field and never missing a video that the networks are uncovering. And also, listen up. This is season 2 of the channel, and I've been planning some big things behind the scenes. And when I tell you we're about to turn it up this season, you're not gonna want to miss it. So stay tuned and be ready, because it's coming. But yo, my name is Vinny. I'm known by many, and this is Deep in the Field, where you know we keep it real. And I'm going to catch y'all real soon. We gone.